Reality, y'all need to play some represent the Yaggah movement. Y'all already know what it is. My man, Mr. Clean Beat, Mr. Indeed, y'all know what it is. And listen, you are now rocking with the sounds, SafariSoundzEnt in the Yaggah movement.
No. I really, this is live.
To the Yaggah movement. Every Saturday, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Arizona time, live and direct at RadioCast.org. Yeah, let's get it on. Yeah.
Brand new banger.
You know, we go. Say you want to my money.
Oh yeah, we live right now. Happy March 9th. Oh, happy March 9th. I'm a little bit of a hangover, but it's been a good challenging week, I can say. Happy March 9th. We are back again for the Yaggah RadioCast. Mr. Clean B. Welcome. Another Saturday to be blessed indeed. You just heard Chop Money right now. Yes, indeed. And we got some more music coming up. We got Soko, Dame Daniel, Share More. We got some Rex D, some Antonio. But today, it's Notorious B.I.G. Day. Yes, indeed. B.I.G. forever. B.I.G. forever. Most definitely. Yes, indeed. One of the top, I would say one of the greatest MCs of all time. But before that, I'm going to talk about some things that just happened today. The politicking, the all Kelly thing. Everybody's all treating their own Kelly, la da da. Oh, Donald Trump, la da da. What's going on with your pocket money, la da da? Or your tax money, la da da. But you know what? It's the Government Radio Cast. Before we get to all the subject, we got to play some music. We're going to have a little harmonious feeling right now. So, indeed, big shout out to RadioFeeds.org where the ballot comes to talk, sing, and connect your circle. Yaggah! Hey! Sorry.
Bring the moon, I Jamil and Single. The way you look fine, you take one, but don't see go. Don't do me that. Let me let them be your bubble. Somebody tell don't want to all like it, you want me to feel it. I lay la hand on my feet, so cool, I was so cool. You make me high, the way you dance so good, so good. You put me in so good, so good. You make me say the way you dance so good, so good. My God, you know me, so good. You think no one can lie me that you sing the way to go. You make me fall for your body. Let's go dance so come. God love the way you dance so come. Let me give me so come. I love you, girl. Don't go. Even if they bring the buck up. Don't go. Who was for Marianne Pesando? Don't go. So come. Yeah. You make me high. The way you dance so come, so come. You put me in so come. Yeah. You make me say, yeah. The way you dance so come. My God, you know me. So come. Bring the camel, I Jamil and Single. The way you look fine, you take one, but don't see go. Don't be me guy. Let me let them be your bubble. Somebody tell don't want to all of it, you want me. I lay la hand on my feet, so cool, and I go so cool. You get coming off with this cool, me I like so cool. Yeah. You make me high, the way you dance so cool. You put me in so cool. Yeah. You make me say, yeah. The way you dance so cool. My God, you know me. So cool. Yeah. You make me high, the way you dance so cool. You put me in so cool. Yeah. You make me say, yeah. The way you dance so cool. My God, you know me. So cool. You know we go.
Crime Mob and Princess was hanging in Yaggah City. Well, listen, days. Look, I'm all about my paper. Ain't none can break us. Destroy you haters. Ain't none can break us, cause we gon' shut them down. 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 I'm all about my paper. Ain't none can break us. Destroy you haters. Ain't none can break us, cause we gon' shut them down. 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 All I know is hustle, get it off the muscle, made it out the struggle, ain't about to buckle. I'm gonna spit like you can, it's blam, you can't stand the fucking lane, I can stand on the minute game, my man, answer the all or nothing, make it something, can't see me coming, I was pressing nothing, started busting off from destruction, started blowing you with the bus shit, can't put up on the top, chasing big mom with the pants up over my block with car shots, get dropped over my squad, homie, we can't be stopped, I'm saying I'm on that east side, stupid haters be like, you can catch a green light, you can get it on sight, you take the food, stop and that's another, me princess gonna flex up on me, I am heavy, your president, they run up on me, just went there, I'm all about my paper, ain't none can break us, destroy you haters, ain't none can break us, cause we gon' shut them down, 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 I'm all about my paper, ain't none can break us, destroy you haters, ain't none can break us, cause we gon' shut them down, we gon' shut them down, we gon' shut them down, we gon' shut them down.
All I know is moolah. It's called stop football. They tell you don't know who you are. Don't ask me, you already know. You ain't seen them head turn. On my cake, I'm eating too.
You're gonna be here tomorrow.
Class, y'all still learning. To the heart,
Because I'm gonna be here tomorrow, like around.
All I see is big face. He gets in and shit, face.
No, I'll be here. I'll be here. No, because I was
all white shell toe. Can't beat me on my worst day. Shut them down in the worst way. I do better, you do better. I never settle for under first place. Don't better bring it back like first day. Or it's anyway.
I mean, they on the side. No, I can't friends.
We gon' shut them down. We gon' shut them down. We gon' shut them down. I'm all about my paper. Ain't none can break us. Destroy you haters. Ain't none can break us. Cause we gon' shut them down. We gon' shut them down. We gon' shut them down. We gon' shut them down.
I got all kinds of friends. I got a couple of brothers, a couple of sisters who really help me on that type of stuff. So I'm live right now. What's going on, everybody? I'm live. Sorry, I forgot about you. How's everybody doing? Little Miss Milky, thank you, bless. Thank you so much. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I'm trying to get everything set up. I appreciate the love right now. We're going to talk about some serious stuff today. It's definitely. Yes. I'm live, but sorry, I'm a little. I need to wake up. But I'll be live in a few minutes. After this, you can check me out and do everything. Yes, don't be shy. I appreciate the love. I appreciate RadioCast.org. We're live right now. I'm going to talk about the R. Kelly. Yes, no filthy. Bless up. I'm going to talk about the R. Kelly. I hope y'all can join me. I got some beef with a couple of folks out there, especially in corporate America. Pretty much, I believe that I've protected the man for a minute. But we have to put some blame right there. So you can call me 602-354-8823. You can call me live and direct. Most definitely. RadioCast.org. I'm going to see if I can pay some bills before any further ado. Only got time for the good one. Hey. I appreciate the love and support, man. We got some events I'm going to announce real quick. So in the second half, I'm going to announce some events. So I hope y'all stay tuned for that. And also, big shout out to Boss Man Tom. Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it lit right here, y'all. You already know how we do. I'm not sure if y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me, yes, y'all can hear me now. Yes. Yes, indeed. Only got time for the real one. No, no, no. Yes, Eddie, I see you. How you doing, boss man? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. 3:30. You already know. Big Boy City Production in the building. Yes, indeed. Oh, I wanna go. Okay, you know what? I hope this one. I'm getting really frustrated with the scammers. The scammers are killing me right now, so let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Only got time for the real one. You only got time for the real one. You only got time for the real one. Hey, Mr. Cleanby, I'm back again. Yes, indeed. I got my camera fixed up. I got everything fixed up. You know what I'm saying? Live me, what it do? Big shout out to Little Milky on my live me. Big shout out to all my fans, my family. I call you a family because y'all my family. I don't have fans. I have family. So much love for everybody out there. And you already know I'm live at RadioCast.org. And you already know one way you can support Radio Phoenix is by becoming one of our members. For as little $5 per year, members receive discount savings and other benefits provided by our membership program fee. And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, you can call for 808295746 or go online to radiofeeds.org. Click on the support tab at the top and then become a member on the drop down menu. We thank you for your generous support of community radio. Yes, indeed. Yaga, yaga, yaga. 504 Deep. I see you on my live. Me 504 Deep. Yes, and you know I love my chocolate. Yes, and shout out to all my chocolate companies. Yes, indeed. Woo! Now, it's a celebration. I told y'all it's the BIG Day, Notorious BIG Forever. At 3 p.m., I want y'all to stay tuned for the Notorious BIG celebration. Yes, indeed. We're going to celebrate Notorious BIG. And not just what happened in LA, Los Angeles, but the life that he lived to the hip hop community, just to the music industry, period. Now, by me saying this, I want to take a break. Most definitely. Big shout out to Big Mr. Tom. We see you Sunday. Yes, indeed. I'm live in broadcasting live. Yes, indeed. Yes. Man, I want to talk about the R. Kelly. Yes. Yes, indeed. Y'all heard me. Y'all heard what I said. R. Kelly. Keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. Oh. Okay, let me stop. I'm gonna cut the music off. Because this is the thing. What's going on right now? Now, 3 weeks ago, I actually brought that up when he was arrested. My sentiment about all that, how I felt about the man. Okay, and I keep on telling everyone out there. Okay, separate the man from the genius. Okay. Now that's the one thing I want to tell the media, the social media, the public, all the lovers and the haters out there, or all Robert Kelly. Just first of all, I'm not gonna shy away by saying yes. I still listen to this man's music. Now I said the genius music. Okay, I still have 12 play on my speaker on my phone. I still got Stepping in the Name of Love. I still listen to R. Kelly today. Now I understand that now he has to go to a process, from the 10 counts of of the nasty stuff that he did to fail or paying his child support money. You know what I'm saying? Which he has to pay child support money because we all pay child support. I pay my child support. I cannot miss a payment because they will come and take me. Yes, indeed. Now the one thing that I have an issue with is the simple fact is this one. Now I understand that yes, people, or there's a movement going on right now. I understand that, and I do appreciate all the movement going on right now, everything that's making change around our society, because I do want better change in our society right now. However, I mean, it's the same thing that just happened to Dr. Huxtable when he got accused, and then then it automatically just cancel everything that he has around. Now, when I told you before, when I had my show about the Kanye West, I told you separate the man from the genius. No, I don't know R. Kelly for me to go and say, oh yes, R. Kelly is the best guy, so I gotta put no. I love his music. I won't be honest with y'all. I love his music. I listen to his music. I had my daughter through his music. Yes, I had my first child through his music. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say anything. But however, I knew the rumors. I knew the marriage that he had when he was 14, 15 years old back in the 90s. Okay, man, I understand back in the 90s. Anyone that's in my era, understand that if you are, I was a sophomore, and there were sophomore girls that literally would date college guys or people who were older than 21. Let's keep it real. That was a different era. This is a new era here. Now let's focus on this era, right? Let's focus on the hypocrisy that all the entertainment industry is doing. You got Spotify, you got music outlet that just took off his music just because they heard that the man, he's a pedophile. I'm not gonna lie. The man, why would you even bring your kids to don't why would you bring someone to babysit your kid and you know he's a pedophile? You know what I'm saying? Why would you even do it in the first place? So I told you the other day when I brought that segment, I blame the parents. Some of them say, "Oh, well, you cannot blame the parents because the parents has nothing to do with what he did." But the parents knew who the man was. They knew. They knew the man was sick. The man was troubled to the brain, but they still brought their child so the child can be a superstar. That is just straight nasty. It's bothersome. And now we have all those outlets. Yes, you can be just if you don't like his music, take off his music. Just you don't have to like say, oh well, cut his music off, cut every. If you listen to Orchid, then you basically part of this pedophilia. No, I'm not, because I have a daughter first of all, and I definitely know that if I see Orchid with my child, I'm gonna let you know right now, I will not trust this man. No Bill Cosby, no anybody out there, because I'm not. I'm against child molestation. I'm just letting you know. And here goes my mom calling me live right now. She's calling me live all the way through the Ivory Coast. So let's see what she wants. Let's see what my mom wants. Because I'm talking about RK, but she wants to talk to me. So let's see what mommy wants right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see if I can put on speaker. Hello. Hello. Allô, la vieille, comment ça va? Oui, maman, je suis en train de faire ma radio là, maman. Je suis live, maman. Okay. God bless my mom. Indeed. She just called me up just to see what's going on with her cute, sexy, splendid. Oh, there you go again, mom. Mom, I'm calling you back, mom. I'm calling you. I love you, mom, but I'm calling you back, mom. All the way from the Ivory Coast. Big shout out to all my Ivorian Americans out here in Phoenix, Arizona, from the East Coast to the West Coast, most definitely. Mom, what are you calling me to the show, mom? Oh my gosh. Oh, I love my mom, but I don't want to get you a problem. Mom, I'll take care of you later, mom. Jesus. Just love your mom, okay? Just love your mom. If my mom calls, I make sure, I take care of that baby. But anyway, this is my thing. For Spotify, for all those outlets to cut all kind of music, I think that's blasphemy. I think that's hip hop. That's a hip hop move, because you cannot just take off the genius of the creativity that he brought to the world, though. You cannot do that. Now you can hate the man, hate Robert Kelly. Robert Kelly is a pedophile. Now, for whatever stuff that just happened to the court process, to the 10 courts that he's been charged, let the court process and stop bringing judgment too quick on the man. Okay, we all know he's guilty consciously. We all know from the 90s the man was guilty. Okay, but let's let the court process work itself so we can have all the evidence, and then we can judge the man by saying yes, concretely he is a sick man. But for those out there who keep on saying that, oh man, well, I don't like the man. He's sick. Miss Gail gave him an interview and he started breaking down the interview. So I don't like his music. I got to cut off his music. That's blasphemy, because shame on you for even saying it, because you're the first who actually know about this man dating young girls and never say anything. And you were the first who actually were behind him, when he got acquitted in 2006. 2006, he got acquitted when everyone found out that sick video. So now today, everyone wants to cut his music. They want to go against the man. That's the hypocrisy from our society, y'all. It's the straight hypocrisy that I don't understand. And I'm gonna let y'all know, I'm not ashamed by saying this. I will keep listening to R. Kelly, not Robert Kelly. I'm gonna listen to R. Kelly, the musician, the genius, the artist, the one that brought my daughter with 12 play. Yes, indeed. Because I will not keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. Oh, man, let me stop right now. We're going to come back. It's the Yaggah Man RadioCast. B.I.G. forever. B.I.G. forever. It's a B.I.G. day, y'all. We're going to celebrate today. I want you to stay tuned. Big up to the mail. Big up to my live, my social media, my Facebook, all my family out there. I love you. We'll be right back. It's the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Yeah. Yaggah. Ow! Woo! Yes. So please don't look at me crazy if y'all hear me playing all kind of music out there, okay? I'm not that crazy with you, all right? Yes, indeed, straight true. Yes, I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? Because you got all those outlet people out there who literally are going against the man. Now, like I said again, okay, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Okay, the man's sick. Okay, the man got issue. All right, we got issue since the '90s. You know, when I heard the man was dating Aaliyah, and I came to America, I asked myself this, like, okay, hold up, like, so everybody okay with him dating this Aaliyah back in the day? You know what I mean? So to me, people knew about this. They knew about all the sickness that he did, but they kept promoting that. They allowed that to happen. Okay, they allowed that to happen, man. And all I'm saying is this. You know what I'm saying? Separate the man from the music. Separate the man from the music. That's all it is. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Because a lot of time we try to intertwine everything. Okay? So if the man who created iPhone, okay, the man who created iPhone, if he did some sick stuff, okay, if you did some sick stuff, are you gonna stop buying iPhone? Are you gonna go against the man? Okay? Let's keep it real. Okay, let's keep it real. If you guys hear Bill Gates, knock on wood, raping his woman, you know what I'm saying? Are y'all gonna stop, having Windows 7, Windows 8? Are you gonna accuse the man for the instinct that he just did? You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is just blasphemous for everyone out there to just cut the man's geniuses. You know what I'm saying? I would never, I don't condone the crap that he did. Trust me. You know what I mean? I don't condone the stuff that he did. But the thing is, let's keep it real. I know some of y'all are a bunch of hypocrites out there are talking about, okay, he's a sick man. Yeah, he's a sick man, but you're out there in the closet, trapped in the closet, still listen to his music, damn it. Listen to his damn it. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't come out there and put because you got guests from ABC exposing the man, the real man himself. So everybody thinks, he be singing about these little girls. No, and plus all the accusations were all from now they're finding out some things about what he did from the sick stuff. But those are all grown women who are accusing him. You know what I mean? So let's keep it real. Let's keep it real here. You know what I mean? Let's not jump up to conclusion in here. You know what I mean? Let's just make sure that we all on the same page in here. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not gonna shy away from saying I'm not gonna listen to this music because the man's sick. I'm still gonna be watching the Bill Cosby show. Okay, I'm still gonna be listening to Kanye West, College Dropout, not the new Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch Kevin Spacey's movie if I do like it. But it doesn't mean that because I'm watching the art that I have to embrace the person. Let's separate the man from the genius, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Let's separate the man from the genius, okay? Geniuses got issues. I'm telling you, Albert Einstein was a great dude, okay? Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real, okay? Genius people, yeah, they're genius for a purpose, okay? But they're crazy too. They are crazy. So please, let's make sure that we judge folks from what they do and for who they are, all right? Let's not intertwine all this little thing going on. And let's put some music. Hey. All right. Let me get some stuff going on right now real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah. Into the music. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Okay. Don't go nowhere. Okay. Don't go nowhere. I'm just saying, don't go nowhere. Okay. We are here right now. Keeping it real. Okay. I'm gonna go eat some donuts. Can I have some little milk? Thank you. All little milk. You know what? Little milk. Sweet. Please stay tuned, little milky. I'm having a B.I.G. day today. 3 p.m. We're gonna have a notorious B.I.G. day. Most definitely. We're gonna keep it real. We're gonna keep it fresh. Most definitely. B.I.G. forever, y'all. B.I.G. forever. You know what I mean? We're gonna make sure we celebrate B.I.G. y'all. You know what I mean? Hey, nothing bad, y'all. If you got haters out there, tell us something all your haters. I know I wasn't following you. I just follow you right now. I just follow you right now. Please just take me. Take me for as I am. Hey, woo.
You can never kill my vibe. No matter what you say, you need to change your ways. Dirty ways, bad men thinking. Dirty ways, bad men thinking. Like my back, a smile on my face. Look at your life, big disgrace. See the way you can talk to me. You're thinking bad. No, pretending as if you want me. You're thinking bad. Never know to trust you. You're thinking bad. Your smile on my face can say which way you walk with me. You're thinking bad. You're thinking bad of me. You're thinking bad. I'm thinking bad of me. You're thinking bad. All the haters thinking bad of me. You're thinking bad. 'Cause I'm up, you're not. You're thinking bad. No pretender. Everything you say back to sender. Now they wonder why I will never surrender. But my bus won't come. Bad man see me, they go right now. Can nobody stop me? Papa God bless me. They will never be satisfied. So I gotta live my life. See the way you can talk to me. You're thinking bad. No, pretending as if you walk with me. You're thinking bad. Never know to trust you. You're thinking bad. You smile in my face and say which way you walk with me. You're thinking bad. You're thinking bad of me. You're thinking bad. All the haters thinking bad of me. You're thinking bad. 'Cause I'm up, you're not. You're thinking bad. You're thinking bad.
You know we go. Only money, only money, only money, only money, only money. We are with the money, with the money. Only money, only money, only money. Let the money.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. Let's not. I'll go to the air.
No, you should.
I don't.
All right. This program should not be on. This was on while this was on.
Programming because you're recording your show. You're saying programming.
But this is on the automation program. This is when it's playing through. This is the background. So that was shit.
It's nice. Now, Willie's live. I always have all these two like cross board. Whatever I'm using, my mic. It's supposed to be there.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, I'm rich. Oh, Sorry, everybody. I just have to go for a minute, get some events real quick. Get back real quick, y'all. What's going on? Hi. What's going on here? From the Spencer Rick.
Pull up at the party, I'm an active and I go. All these ones watching, then I know just what to do. I'ma spit my game and try to lead out with a crew. 7 on the carrots and I got a bag of I'm rich, and I'm fly. I don't give a fuck. I look you in your eye.
Yo, Milky, thank you, bless. Thank you. Shut up, bro. 496.
Driving down the street, 24
Is this for real?
I'm looking ready today. I am breaking the record today. Oh my God. Like me, you know that's the other like this. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I love all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love all of y'all. Now you already know how we do it. Family, now we family. Welcome to the broadcast. Say something tonight. Say what's up. I don't give a look in your eyes. Like me.
I keep that blue shade. I smoking
Hey,
from the
dispensary, from the dispensary. I don't know what happened. Just got cut off. Yes. We're live right now. We're live right now. So I'm just saying.
I'm a boss. Got that money, so let it talk. You got that money,
let it talk.
So cut the check, don't let it bounce.
Cut the check, don't let it bounce.
We put deposits in the account. We put deposits.
So cut the check and let it bounce.
So cut the check, don't let it bounce. We put deposits in the account. We put deposits in the account. I'm rich and I'm fly. I don't give a fuck if I look you in your eye. Like me, like that blue cheese. I'm smoking on sativa from the dispensary. From the dispensary. I'm rocking gold, yes I am. Black gold, everything. But I keep that green like a Mexican. Yeah. I got that race car with the top off. Autonomous, so I don't get lost. Suicide door, shot the cabbage hips. I murder any other car that's on the highway, bruh. So what's it bigger to a blue cheese vendor? I'll swap it out my cars like I get I'm rich, and I'm fly, and I don't give a fuck if I look you in your eye. Like me, like that blue cheese. I'm smoking on sativa from the dispensary, Hey, yeah.
So I'm getting all this stuff coming out, so I'm getting you a picture.
I guess I'm rich.
Yes, appreciate that very much. Big up the radio station for I and I, Tommy Brown.
Try to reach it out. Try to speak your mind. We want to shut you down. Let me see what I want to see. What I want to do my own way. I want to let it be you I have. I want to get out of my life. I want to let it be you I have. I want to my life. Oh, no. We are the cornerstone. Where we can belong. We are the cornerstone. Where we can belong. I want to let them keep you out. I want my life. I want to let them keep you out. I want my life. I know who I am, and there is no other one I would rather be. So Who do you think you are? I am my own superstar. You can make or break me. So, love or hate me. Tracking the Rastaman wings. And we fly like a bird. Through the four corners of the earth. My voice will be heard. Royal African soldiers. From the rock of Jamaica. Walk in the dance of the bird in fire. You can't move you think you are. I man coming from far. And a distance to travel. And will not be stopped by a stumbling block. Will never stop fight until I reach the top.
But the tip was okay. You know, she was like, he made Thriller. He made Thriller. Oh my God, why am I being put on Facebook like this, y'all? And Lady T, you are. Hey, I'm back. You think you are? Where's my book? Oh.
Refuse stone that the builder become the strongest stone in the corner. So, know that the Rastaman conquer. So free yourself from mental slavery. Be yourself because you can't be me. I want emancipated, so you can't control me. So who the hell you think you are?
I know.
You can't remove my
Thank
eyes.
you for being a broadcast.
You want to tell me I have no push around, so you can't compare me.
Hey, yes. Woo! We're gonna get it smooth right now. Yes. Am I live today? Mr. Clean B. Want to say hello. How you doing? What can I say? Yaggah all day. Keep it smooth operating like Sizzle for Shizzle. Yes, indeed. To all the sexy ladies, I say, what's up? Everybody wanna say, come on. Oh, okay, let me stop right now because you know I'm not your favorite rapper, but if you want to get my album, you can go down to RadioCast.org with a better pronunciation talk. You can hear all my albums out there. I'm live from 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. most definitely. Now I would like to let you know this is a very very exciting moment. Now you can join Valley residents in Radio Phoenix for the African Fest USA at Kiwanis Park in Tempe on Saturday, March 30th. Now the event starts at 11 a.m. and run until 6:30 p.m. and feature authentic African food, live culture, performance, Pan America fashion show, kids activity, and other fun activities. Now for more information, include admission cards, it will be available at AfricanFestUSA.org. Yes, indeed. That's going to be one is Park in Tempe. So that is the African Fest. Come experience Africa. I'll be there most definitely. I'm going to have a live show, a live remote show out there. So I like to invite all my fans, my family, I should say, everybody out there that knows me, that wants to come and kick it with me or do the Radio Phoenix thing going on. You can come out there and and join us. Have this replenish Africa, just replenish us as a culture, as an entity. So come experience Africa. Sponsored by African Fest USA. That's going to be on March 30th. That's a Saturday from 11 until 6:30 p.m. most definitely. And we got some other activity coming up too. We have some Africa Radio. So we got a lot of things going on. And that brings back to what I'm trying to talk about because a lot of time people are always asking me, Mr. Clinton, how do you, why do why do you always, why you everywhere? Why you everywhere? Why you always so proud of what you do? A lot of times, first of all, I'm proud of everything I do. I strive for what's great. I strive for, for betterness, no, I'm not gonna say greatness, but I strive for prosperity. I believe that, me being around a lot of people, from joining the Afro beats and everything, from all the events, it's gonna bring, it can bring an exposure of not just myself, but for what I represent, and also what I, bring, RadioThings.org. So I appreciate African Fest for having RadioThings.org in the building, most definitely. And I appreciate everybody out there for keep on listening to us from 2 p.m. until 4 p.m. live and direct, 24 hours with the valid comes to talk, sing, and connect, most definitely. And my live me, I want to give a shout out to all my live me out there. Everybody keep on saying I miss you. Yes, yes. So I follow everybody on my live. Big shout out to all my live me, all my sexy people out there, most definitely. And also, I'm gonna let you know that March 23rd, because I got some event that I would like to announce, but I think I have my papers somewhere. But I want to let you know in 2 weeks, March 23rd, it is the industry night, most definitely. It is hosted by Afro Boutique by Shante. Big up to Keisha McGee, the CEO of Afro Boutique by Shante. It's going to be held at the Hilton Garden Inn Midtown, and that's 4,000 North Central Avenue, Suite 120. We got a couple of events coming up too as well. I'm gonna mention we got the school party coming up in May 11th. Big up to DJ K from DJ K Entertainment. Most definitely, I'm gonna talk about that. But this March 23rd, it's networking, entertainment, fashion, everything that you talk, everything that you want to bring it together. So it's going to be an event of all genre. So you're going to see a lot of fashion. You're going to see a lot of sexy people in there. You're going to see music, entertainment, DJ live. Radio Phoenix will be in the building. You already know Radio Phoenix, DJ Entertainment. Big up to DJ One Period. I know last time we were at the Gala Black for Black Excellence, most definitely. And a lot of people are going to be there. Mr. Dark Comedy, aka Chocolate City, aka Washington D.C. Everyone's going to be there. So March 23rd, put in your calendar from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's going to be a networking entity, y'all. Music, fashion, everything that you want to get there. And if you want to get your tickets, go to Eventbrite at Industry Night. And you can go out there and get your ticket, get all the information, or you can just message me. If you're on my Facebook, my Live Me, my YouTube, my Instagram, you can just say, hey, Mr. Clean B, can I, do you know how much of the tickets? I'll tell you for that. Okay, but in the meantime, go to Eventbrite at Industry Night, most definitely. And we got a couple of things coming up. We have the Afro Beat Saturday happening today. Big up to Canada Entertainment, most definitely. It's gonna be held today. Okay, every Saturday. Also, they have the Afro Beat Friday nights at Jollof King, which is at 325 West Elliott Road. That's a Jollof King Friday. And then tonight, from it's gonna be at 1140 West Washington Street, 1140 West Washington Street, and that is the Afro Beat Saturday, Afro Beat Day until Saturday, most definitely. So, anyway, before I go, I would like to invite everybody out there. You can call me at 602-354-8823. Give me a call live and direct right now, 602-354-8823. Because if you have anything about Notorious B.I.G., this is what the moment right now at 3 p.m. It's going to be a dedication to the one of the greatest MCs of all time. Yes, indeed. And I know that today we all lost this great talent. March 9th in L.A. This Tony Braxton party. I remember I remember what happened. I remember pretty much how the time, the dates, and everything like this. And I just wanted to express that up was definitely because Notorious B.I.G. is bigger than hip hop. Notorious B.I.G. is an icon. And I would like to embrace that up was definitely. So I want you to stay tuned 3 p.m. was definitely. Now I want to give a big shout before I go. I want to give a big shout out to everybody celebrating their birthday this month. So happy birthday to everybody out there. So if it's your birthday, happy birthday. And big shout out to all the newcomers at RadioPhoenix.org with the valid comes to talk, sing, and connect. Big shout out to our brother Trey from We On Point. Me and him, we were just talking about R. Kelly right now. And I just realized that he doesn't like R. Kelly. And I understand, brother Trey, because like I said, I do not like the man. I just like the music, indeed. But he gave me some good insights about why he doesn't like me, and those are real good informative stuff that I have to I have to grab and keep on getting my roots. Like I said, I separate the person from the cheese, and that's what I gotta do. You got to do that these days. You know what I mean? So that's the best way to do it. Now we're gonna come back. It's the Yaggah Movement Radio Cast. Notorious B.I.G. forever. B.I.G. Day. It's the Yaggah Movement Radio Cast. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Ah!
Programs on Radio
Yes.
Beach are supported by
B.I.G. forever, y'all.
Cocktail Lounge,
B.I.G.
Arizona,
forever.
Summit Street,
I want you to give me one more chance. Please, give me one more chance. If y'all can give me one more chance, well, it would be so great right now. Biggie, give me one more chance. First and first, all the honey. Remember, Playboy, buddy. Don't get it, buddy. Let me say, I don't rap. I don't rap. Okay, I don't rap.
It only takes a minute to find out if you may have prediabetes, and you can do it at doihaveprediabetes.org. But you're probably not going to, are you? Kids, work, listening to the radio. You're busy, which is great because busy people can't get prediabetes. Oh my, I read that wrong. They can. Should have worn my glasses. So visit doihaveprediabetes.org and take a short test because prediabetes can be reversed.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its pre-diabetes awareness partners.
Broadcasting from the campus of the Phoenix Center for the Arts. This is RadioPhoenix.org.
Radio Phoenix wishes to thank underwriter Los Compadres Restaurant.
Los Compadres is the part of the 19 North Corridor in Phoenix.
Information and reservations on Jazz Night, dinner, drink specials, and reservations at 602-864-0043.
Follow Los Compadres PHX on Facebook and Instagram.
Oh man, I hate this just I don't know where to put it and what can I do with it.
I think you should donate it to the
Yeah, I should donate it to you. Maybe somebody out there might really need it more than me.
If you tell them that was the Congress not working, they go to www.radiophoenix.org or call them at 877-919.
Yes, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I appreciate all the love, but I appreciate all the love we're getting. I don't know what's going on.
Probably okay to have one more drink before I drive home.
See, Facebook keeps on putting me up. I don't know what's wrong.
Probably okay. I open the window and stay alert. Probably okay. I just broke some gum in my mouth. Step out of the car, please. I probably made a mistake.
Probably okay isn't okay when it comes to drinking and driving. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a
don't
car,
drink and
or
drive, y'all. Don't drink and drive.
Driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I got my thing right now, so
This is David Barcelona, host of Alternative Radio. Tune in to Alternative Radio each week for progressive voices and information, as well as analyses and views that are frequently ignored or distorted in other media. That's Alternative Radio, right here on RadioPhoenix.org.
Alternative Radio, Wednesdays at noon on Radio Phoenix.
Welcome to the Yaggah Movement Radio.
yes, Notorious B.I.G. Let's get it. You say it right now.
Oh, Yaggah Movement Radio Cast.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Sarah Serenity from Serenity Stone Photography, and you are now listening to the Yaggah Movement Radio Cast with Mr. Clean B. Yaggah.
Well, let's not stand on ceremony, mate. Let's start the show.
All those shit, do all it out here.
B.I.G. forever.
Woo!
Hey, one more chance. All I need is one more chance. Hey, baby, give me one more chance, girl. Oh, one more chance. Baby, one more chance. Oh, lyrically, woo, yes. First and first, I pop it. Saw the honey, bunny, playboy bunny, those who get money. Oh, I don't know about y'all, I don't know about y'all, but this is real hip hop right there. This is real hip hop right there, y'all. For everybody out there who wants to bring the swag, talking about, what I'm saying, a little pump or Takashi 69 or all those new artists coming up right now. I do respect the game, most definitely. I respect the game to the fullest. I would never tell anybody out there not to respect the game, most definitely. But I gotta let you know, what I'm saying, the nineties was where hip hop started, was hip hop really grew up. Okay, I grew up in the b-boy days. Trust me, I grew up on the b-boy days. But I definitely want to let you know, what I'm saying, if you sit there and listen to hip hop in the '90s, we have all genre and just hip hop. You got rap, you got conscious rap, you got gangster rap, you got middle gangster rap, you got club rap, you got southern rap, you have West Coast rap, which is also affiliated with gangster rap because not all West Coast rapper were all doing gangster music. So I mean, you got MCs, rappers, what I'm saying, folks like Method Man. B.I.G. was pretty much all that entity together because he did everything. You know what I'm saying? He basically embraced all of that stuff. And I'm just saying. I'm just saying. B.I.G. Hey. I want to have a camera when you got the microphone. Hey! Oh, 500. Who is that? Don't be, I need a crack. Don't be. I'm a player president. Hey! Big, give me one more chance. One more chance. Hey, hey, hey. I got to give up, go do this. Nope. Oh! Oh! Yes. B.I.G. forever. Woo! Yes. B.I.G. forever. Yes. Oh, B.I.G. forever. Oh, yes. Notorious B.I.G. forever. March 9th. Get your lighter. Get your score. Yes, yes. We are back again. This is the Notorious B.I.G. day. Notorious B.I.G. all day today. Yes, and yes. I'm just very, very excited because March 9th. I was just talking right now with Lady T from Don't Disturb This Groove about the Notorious B.I.G. you know, uh, what he really meant to the hip hop game, what he meant to the community, what he meant to all of us out there. And then for those out there, before I even start my segment, I'd like to let everybody know that there is an event happening today from 3 p.m. until 8 p.m. at the Consinge Bristol Bar, which is going to be the Afro, what I'm saying, the Afro downtown at the same time. And the tickets will be available on Eventbrite. That's 1140 East Washington Street. My apologies. I think I said West Washington Street. I meant to say East Washington Streets. So it's going to be at the Concierge Bristol Bar, and it's going to be a Notorious Day Party Volume One, and it's hosted by Jesse from Makela Entertainment. So big up to brother Jesse from Makela Entertainment, Notorious B.I.G. Most definitely. Y'all can see I'm playing the background song in the back because we gotta celebrate the man. We have to celebrate the genius. We have to celebrate the what he has accomplished in the hip hop game. Now, he was born in he was born in May 21st, 1972. Today, basically, he lost his life today. Uh, but Notorious B.I.G., aka Christopher Wallace, was bigger than the music itself. A lot of people, they probably are asking me, some of the new schoolers out there who probably heard his music, were never taught about his music, or were never really, educated about Notorious B.I.G. You only hear me a lot of time. I always talk about Tupac all the time. I always talk about Tupac because I'm a big Tupac fan. I'm a huge Tupac fan. But Tupac was different than Notorious B.I.G. And which what made them special, make them real special because Tupac was very radical. Tupac was very outspoken. Tupac was pretty much trying to reach a matter, who they were, black, white, Latina, anybody out there that that pretty much could understand pain, real, like real life situation. Notorious B.I.G. was a whole other beast. I mean, came from Brooklyn, and pretty much his MCs, the way he rhymes, was so eloquent. And when I say eloquent, you have to notice how if you grew up in the '90s, or if you listen to hip hop in the '90s, you already know what I'm talking about when I said hip hop. Revolution, hip hop was very revolutionary in that era, in that decade. I love the '80s. James Brown, to me, James Brown was the first rapper of all time. Everyone keep on saying it was Funk Master Freddy. No. James Brown was the first rapper. We can go back in the '50s and '60s. The real MCs were born out there. It's just that it just elevated to years later into what the '90s have done to the music, into the hip hop industry as a genre. Notorious B.I.G. was bigger than life. He was bigger than life. I mean, he was. Everybody knows that his life story, but he impacted a lot of people through just one album, Ready to Die. For a lot of people who are music geniuses, who are poets, they're basically know what I'm talking about. Notorious B.I.G. was a metaphorically poetic dude. He was basically will make you think through his music. Now, everyone hears about, he speaks about drugs, guns, maybe he sends some words I cannot say on the air because I'm gonna make sure the kids are hear me over there. But you have to, like I was telling one of those young cats, I was telling them that you have to go back and listen to the word he's saying. Just like the Bible is a metaphor, a metaphor wording to where we have to basically try to find ideas, trying to basically uh, find out the meaning behind the word. So it's not just a word; there's meanings behind it. Notorious B.I.G. was giving you a gospel of the streets. Notorious B.I.G. gave you, he gave you an open eye. He opened your eyes, like when Adam ate the apple and he told the God, "I can see everything." Notorious B.I.G. made you see the streets from A to Z, from zero to indefinite. He opened up, the tragedy, the good life, the trauma, the things that you don't want to be in. That was Ready to Die. Unbelievable. Giving me one more chance. I mean, we can go on with a lot of music in there. I mean, all these things that he brought in the hip hop industry. Now, of course, we all know about his friendship with Tupac and the East Coast West Coast thing, and, a little bit of East Coast. Because I remember when I was, I first came to America. This is my introduction to the Notorious B.I.G. I came to America in '94. I was 13 or 14. I was actually telling a couple of my peers that I really didn't know who I didn't know who Tupac was. I did not know who the Notorious B.I.G. aka Big Small. It was all a dream. I used to read magazines. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about because I'm not a rapper, but I love the music. Juicy. But I heard the music. I heard the shout out. Give a shout out to Heavy D, to MC Light, to the MCs, the folks that paved the way for him to actually be in the platform. Notorious B.I.G. captivated a whole city. Like, I'm walking to New York right now, and I can tell you right now, anyone will tell you Notorious B.I.G. was the king of New York. Till this day, not Jay-Z, not 50 Cent, not Tekashi 6 and well, he's snitched, so I don't know about that. But the man itself captivated a whole city, not just Brooklyn, but a whole city. I mean, it is amazing for me to actually say that because a lot of times, people see all those musicians, and you have to understand that some of them they go through a lot. In order for them to bring the genius, the artistic word out there, they have to tell you what they have been going through. That was no choice to be there. That was ready to die. Classic. Quadruple platinum. For those out there who bought CDs back in the 90s, I am guilty. I'm guilty for that because I bought CDs, cassette tapes, the CDs, and all that. Even though right now I don't even know how to operate it because of iPhone and Samsung and all that good stuff. But Jesus Christ, yet I believe in Notorious B.I.G. And when the East Coast West Coast thing came out, everybody remember he had the East Coast and Tupac got the West Coast. And today I'm celebrating like because even although we all know that on March 9th, around 12 a.m., which would be Sunday, he was assassinated, which we still don't know the case. A lot of rumors, a lot of things are coming out. But I think somebody knows what's going on. Somebody knows what's going on, and they need to bring justice to Mama Watts. But B.I.G. represented hip hop. B.I.G. is hip hop. B.I.G. is what the music industry is going right now. For those out there who are going to a studio think that they can be rappers, because I got the beats, or I got the melody, so all I gotta do is run. No. This was not how B.I.G. operated when he was behind the mic. B.I.G. literally was the man to influence the new generation like myself. And I just want to let you know, today is the day, and I'm going to celebrate B.I.G. because he is one of the best MC of all time. I want you to keep listening to this one. Sky's the limit. This is Notorious B.I.G. Keep your light up. Brooklyn, stand up. You already know where we at. RadioCast.org. Yaggah. B.I.G. forever. Woo! You want to be on the mic? No, I'm not going to be on the mic because if you're here, see? You see, I don't have...
It's not a good idea to put someone who is in training hasn't completed on the mic because you will be held responsible if she says something that is not appropriate.
I was going to warn her not to cuss. That's what I was going to warn her. I was going to say, if you cuss, I'll bring the
I'm just saying.
No, you can cuss. You can cuss. But he beat me to it.
So I guess today is the anniversary for his passing?
Yes. I remember where I was. I remember exactly.
Did you tell that story already?
No, I'm going to tell the story after. I'm going to tell. That's what I'm going to tell. But I was just trying to play his music and put it live. So, Black cannot play. Sorry, Facebook, you cannot hear it. You have to go to RadioCast.org and hear it live. You can't hear the music because Facebook's gonna block this video, so you can't copyright. I do not own the copyright.
You want them to listen to your show on the screen.
No, but if the music can happen, they're gonna mute the track. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna mute the track.
So why are you apologizing for sending them to the screen?
I think Biggie has my birthday. He's born May 20th.
Yeah, it was May 21st, like 21st. I think it was in May. And I just realized him and Tupac were born in the same month. Just 4 days and like 5 days apart. Because Tupac was born on the 16th, May 16th. No, I'm sorry. No, he was born June. No, what's Gemini? June, right? June, no, I'm sorry, no. Wrong month.
You better know your people.
Yeah, wrong month. No. June 16th to September 13th. Yeah. I Okay, let me see. Yeah.
May 21st.
May 21st.
Are you going to talk about the Biggie and Tupac beat?
Yeah, I'm gonna elaborate on that, and I'm gonna talk about what where I was really. Why is this all?
I like it.
Hmm?
Your mental state of where you were at that time. Were you in New York?
I was in Maryland.
You were? I just came to New York.
I was in Rockville. I was living in Montgomery County. Yeah, it was different when I was there. It was really different. It was like the beat was heavier than the music. Like the beat was deep. Like you couldn't go, yeah, B.I.G. forever. Woo! B.I.G. forever. Hey, B.I.G. forever. Yes, Notorious B.I.G. Bad boy. Remember that one? Bad boy. Yeah. All right. Now I want to give a big shout out. I want to give a big shout out real quick to Native Health. Now, support for Radio Phoenix comes in part from Native Health, located at 4041 North Central Avenue, Building C, near the corner of Central Avenue and Indian School Road in Phoenix, Arizona. Native Health provides primary medical, dental, behavioral health, and wellness services for the urban Native American community. For more information, it's available at 602-279-5262 or go online at nativehealthphoenix.org. Yes. B.I.G. forever. B.I.G. forever. I want to give you a little story about, how did I get B.I.G. Pretty much, when I first came to the United States, in '94, I told you already, I did not know the man himself, Notorious B.I.G., the Tupac, the beef. When I just got in, I was in high school. Shout out to Gettysburg High School. Shout out to Maryland. Shout out to Washington, D.C. Big shout out to New York, Philadelphia, all my East Coast family out there. Uh, I remember the day when, that day on March 9th, 1997, I remember I was in Maryland. I was a junior. I was a junior. It was Saturday night going Sunday, and I was with my brother and sister. They were having a little house party going on at the house. You know, and I was watching MTV. Everybody was talking about the Soul Train Award, and in Los Angeles. And I remember Notorious B.I.G. actually announced. He actually announced the best artist. And if people remember, if you go back to the 1997 Soul Train Award, he actually was one of the announcers for the best artist of the year, and he actually gave a big up to Tupac for All Eyes on Me. Because I remember that vividly that day. Because I watched the Soul Train Award that day, and then they had this little party where the Tony Braxton party, where he actually went to he went to the Tony Braxton party, and pretty much to give her props and present the award to her at the it was at the GMC Yelkin, I believe. Yes, I'm sorry, no, not the at the Peterson Parliament Museum in Los Angeles. Yes, just to get my location. And I remember, no one. I didn't think of Big was going to die that day, 22 years ago. But I knew something was going because folks, don't remember. Tupac passed away on September 13th, 1996, 6 months before he was murdered on that day. 6 months before he was murdered on that day. I remember he had an interview on BET Rap City on BET, and he was actually praising Tupac, how he actually not only feared for Pac, but feared for his own life. I remember, I remember the host, it was DJ. He literally just, you know, uh, you know, asked him all this question about how he felt about Tupac's death, and On that day, I was with my brothers, my cousins, my sisters, my brothers, and they were having a little get together. And it was like, you remember this, okay? This is like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning in Maryland, okay? 2 or 3 hours away from Maryland. You know, it's like 2 o'clock, and then you go, you know, first you hear breaking news on MTV News. Notorious B.I.G. got shot. That was the first one, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, already. Notorious B.I.G. got shot. Oh Lord, okay, this is not good, okay? And like I said, CNN wasn't as fast as MTV when it came to news like this. I mean, now you can see CNN and Fox News everywhere, but before CNN, before Fox News, MTV News was the fastest news reaching out to the community. Because y'all remember, you know, and for the 7 days from Tupac when he got shot to the 7 days on March 13th, MTV was the cornerstone of bringing the news about him being shot to his passing. That day, I remember I was with my brother, I was with my cousin, I was with a lot of my peers. I was 16 going 17 years old. So I was growing up, I was trying to learn, I was getting into the hip hop, the hardcore hip hop, getting used to the Wu-Tang Clan, the ODB, I already know about LL Cool J, but I was getting used to the Roots, Common, West Side Connection, Dub C, Ice Cube, NWA with Easy E, MC8, E40, Too Short, Scarface, Outkast, Jermaine Dupri when he had the Brat, MC Lights, Queen Latifah, the Faxi Brand, Little Kim. I mean, I can go on with this list because that was the introduction of my upbringing in America in the 90s when it came to hip hop. The East Coast West Coast was deeper than that. It was deeper than the music itself because it had a high power of people controlling the beat. So when Tupac passed away, everyone has the assumption that Big was going to be next, and I actually expressed that. Around 3 a.m., 4 a.m., you hear the news because it's 3 hours away from LA. 12:15, 12:20, the Notorious B.I.G., aka Christopher Wallace, they say his government name after that, was shot. A half hour later, breaking news: Notorious B.I.G., aka Christopher Wallace, has passed at the hospital, at Los Angeles Hospital in downtown. And ever since then, everything just changed. Everything just changed. Everything just changed. Like when Tupac passed away, it was a shock. But when the Notorious B.I.G. died, hip hop died with it. I mean, I can tell you, yes, Puff Daddy came out with every day, but yeah, he came out with that, and then so did Jay-Z, elevated the industry. So did everybody else. So that Southern hip hop started to come up, the upbringing of Southern hip hop and Western hip hop. I mean, let's just say that those two men that died 25 and 24. He died at the age of 24. 24 years old, impacting a whole, not just a whole society, but impacting a whole industry. The Notorious B.I.G. infatuated the mind of those who knew the stories. He was a storyteller. I give a shout out to Silk Rick because Silk Rick was the first storyteller in hip hop, but Notorious B.I.G. gives you detail. He gives you a story. He gives you script or movie in his music. A script that you cannot escape from. So that when you sit down and you go to Berkeley University or USC where they study Tupac and Biggie, not just the man, but the music, the man and the music together. Study those two together. You get yourself the icon of what the Notorious B.I.G. was. Big up to Notorious B.I.G. Big up to Christopher Wallace family. Notorious B.I.G. live forever, y'all. And I'm gonna keep on celebrating hip hop to my demise, for real. Yes, indeed. Big up to real hip hop, because we needed real hip hop back in 2019. We need real artists. We need metaphor lyricists to bring back your good wording and teach everybody out there real stories like Notorious B.I.G. did. B.I.G. forever. We'll be right back, y'all. Yaggah.
Community radio is financially supported
Yes.
by Rainers UK Cafe.
Indeed.
14021
Appreciate all the love, man.
Avenue, just north of
I gotta say this, man.
Glendale, Arizona.
I want y'all to
Pastries, breakfast, and
stay
lunch
tuned.
menu of
I guess
established
we've been one to
Rainers.
dance with that room.
Cupcakes are an
I
added
appreciate the love and
specialty as
support.
well as beverage options.
Now, I
Open
mean, thank
until
y'all
3:30
for
p.m. 6 days
give me
weekly.
those
Closed
400 views.
Follow
200
Rainers
views,
UK
man.
Cafe
Much
on
love.
Facebook.
Man, y'all awesome. Y'all awesome. Like me, awesome. You know what I mean? Fuck with y'all.
Radio Phoenix is your community radio station.
Hey, Casey, this is Nikolai. Shout out to his family.
We're a resource for your community.
Yes, yes. To the beach, y'all. We don't stop. Yes, indeed.
I want to say hello to my beautiful wife Cheryl in Palm Hills, Arizona. I want to say hi to all the good people of Yuma.
I want to say hi to a friend of mine in China.
We're bringing the world to Phoenix and Phoenix to the world. RadioPhoenix.org, where the valley comes to talk, sing, connect.
Did you know that Habitat for Humanity Central Arizona has been building decent, affordable housing in the valley for more than 30 years? Your donation is to one of our 5 area restores support the mission of Habitat as we serve local families in need. To schedule a free pickup of your donation, visit us online at habitatcaz.org/restore. That's habitatcaz.org/restore. Habitat. Decent, affordable housing.
It's Cheeseburger Agent Friday night just got better. Tune in to Classic Radio this Friday from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. on RadioPhoenix.org. I'm serving hip-hop, R&B, and plenty reggae, soca, and dancehall. You'll be sure to feel the vibe of 90s party while getting the latest tea on trending topics. Find me on TuneIn Radio and search Radio Phoenix. This Friday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Cheeseburger on Classic Radio, RadioPhoenix.org.
Welcome to the Yaggah Movement Radio. These messages are passwords to activate the program. Here comes the Yaggah Movement RadioCast.
Hey, this is Diva D here at RadioPhoenix.org. Coming to you here in Phoenix,
I want you to hear
Arizona.
this.
We waiting for our sunshine.
P-Parsley Production, what it do?
It is cold here. And also, I would like to let my listening audience know this is a very holy season. It's called Yaggah. I know you never heard that, but honey, you heard it on the
All right, I'll be right back. Be right back real quick. Please don't cut me off. Don't cut me off.
Finest box. Yes.
Yes, appreciate that very much. Big up the radio station for I and I. Tommy do one love.
Yeah, this is Triple C live on RadioPhoenix.org. Holler my boy, Yaggah the movement. It goes down here.
It's your gorilla, Sir Cider Lady Boss, and I'm here supporting the Yaggah Movement Radio Cast. Show love and support. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah.
Hey, yo, this is Infectious Michael, the music virus. And right now, you're listening to the Yaggah movement. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah.
Yaggah, 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 Yaggah. Your boy YT's in the building, boss. All the way from Cashville, man. You know what I'm saying? Dallas. I'm living out in Dallas right now, man. But I'm from the Ville, man. Cashville, Tennessee, man. We do party music, wine out music, man. Free my brother Town, man. Yeah.
Hey, yo, this reality. I'm in the place. I'm representing the Yaggah movement. Y'all already know what it is. My man, Mr. Clean B, Mr. Indeed. Y'all know what it is. And listen, you are now rocking with the sounds, Safari Sounds of the Yaggah movement. Hey.
Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah. You are now tuning in to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast every Saturday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Arizona time, live and direct at radiophoenix.org. Yeah, let's get it on. Yeah.
You said you remember me. You told me you fall down on your knees. You told me you'll never change your ways. You told me that. Told me that.
Living my heart speaking poetry, I complain after years of dirty laundry. See our eyes is blessed before because it's better to look forward than to look backward. No mystery, my past and your past is history. My world ain't just wrong, they got me within my soul. I was losing, but now that I'm winning, be the reference of my victory. Along with what I seek, is what I need. My greed is what I eat, sleep, and breathe. I celebrate my glory. The day that I met you, you better see in my heart. And every day that's why I felt it burn within me. My heart is soaked with the pressing of the soul. No question, my heart is what you spoke, you stole. Baby girl, baby girl.
You told me you'll never change your ways. You told me that. You told me that. You told me you'll never walk away. You told me that. You told me that.
Baby, forgive me for I was young and dumb. Don't wanna give me all night, wanna sleep while I'm home alone and numb. You're the wrong, so I took time to sit in the dark room to watch your song. Surrounded by 6 bottles of wine, without taking a sip, I just walk out. Baby, I gotta make you mine again, but this time it's gonna be a lot different. Cause I'm thinking like a family man. I probably stay come at the right time, like a wind in the sunshine. I'm a man now, I'm confident, one of a kind, trying to stay stuck on my prime. Reaching the step now, I can see us in the future. Hope you happily, no more lies, truthfully, I've been loyalty and faithfulness. The essence of my creed, no communication is the key. Trust to the be, I will see you.
You'll never change your ways. You told me that. You told me that. You told me you'll never walk away. You told me that. You told me that.
It's your boy E. Ghost White, holla at me.
Can't wait too far, baby girl. There's no turning back now. No giving up. Gotta make it good. I'm ready to rock with you.
We are kings to far, been too long apart, baby, we been apart. Look in the sky, let's connect the stars. Baby, we are who we are. The moon is out, there in the dark, stand out. Tonight, we stop to sleep this night. Remember what you told me before I got on your knees, before you let me leave. The time is now, go on, man, sing the stars to dream. Time ahead of us, stay in that lane. Baby, forget us, living the dream. In the end, it's just you and me. So what you worried about, baby girl? It's just you and me. It's just you and me.
You told me you'll never change your ways. You told me that. You told me that. You told me you'll never walk away. You told me that. You told me that.
You provide the fire. Now provide the sacrifice.
All right, we're back. We're all right. We got Keystone in the building.
Yes. We got our camera set up so I can see my guests in the house.
Only one spirit wanna be here just to make it with the praise. There's no limit, let me be the sacrifice. Working everything inside, make me better, make my love for you stronger. I can never trust myself, anytime I lost the bound. So let your spirit take the lead. I'ma stand, watch and see, filling up my cup, make me feel better about your love. Let me be the sacrifice, you can fill me up inside. Let me live your word faithfully, I wanna see you moving me. Fill me up, fill my cup, let you be the one I trust. Yeah, let you be the one I trust, God. Fill me up, fill my cup, let your love be the cause for my life changing everything around me. Fill me up, fill my cup, let your fire be the cause for my life changing everything around me. Fill me up, fill my cup, let your spirit be the cause for my life changing everything around me. Fill me up, fill my cup, let your love be the cause for my life changing everything.
Keystone in the building. Yes, the West Coast in the building, y'all already know. YouTube, man, we're gonna keep it lit, Oh yeah. Yeah.
You provide the spirit, and I open up inside. I'll provide the sacrifice.
Yeah.
You provide the
That's what I'm talking about. Switching up mode, y'all. Switching up mode. Live interview. Keystone, Triple C in the building. What can I say? It's there with my RadioCast. You already know how we do, y'all. Yes. Yes, you already know. Yeah. There you go. Right here.
Y'all don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna tell y'all. Your boy, he's wrong. It's all about execution. Tell him, Jesus Christ is my mission. Tell him, Jesus Christ is my mission. So please pay attention when I get on this table. I try to give them new level. When I get on this thing, I ain't on no game. See the fire in my eyes, man, I'm ready to decide. Jesus Christ, all day, man, this is my way. I ain't stopping for nobody, yeah. This is my hobby, man. Try to hold his drug, yeah, he try to put him down. I'm on another lane, giving them the Jesus Christ, yeah. This one has pain, this one is my blood spring. This is going to the thing, man, I live it like a dream. Man, I'm dedicated, ain't nobody gonna stop again. I feel it and I mean it. Tell him.
Thank you for the who's the title of the track. The one that City of Fort Track. I know there's one that you said that was aired. I think it was played on stream.
I try to make them understand this is bigger than me. This is greater than me. So Almighty King, give me a vision, a greater vision. To give them the Jesus win. I
have one. I think it was one.
feel the spirit inside. Maybe they gon' get it this time. I feel the greatness, Jesus mission fulfillment. I'm going for the higher calling. Man, it's time, it's the best. Living for the King is what I get.
Okay, I got outro. Okay, I know that shit is one of the
Make it rain.
make it rain.
I got a better calling. Jesus Christ to the end. That's my testimony.
I have an NC Auto Keystone performance, and I have track one. Track one, that's what you want to do. No, I listen to actual and I know that's the shit. I copied that on my car because I liked it. But actual, I listened to it. I was trying to see because we did that. I wasn't sure if he did, but I know track one. I wasn't sure what was track one. You listen to track one. But
Seriously, good job. All those shit, do all it out here.
let me find my track here. I'm gonna play with music in the background. Yeah, because the NS audio performance is the same. It's the same track.
Yeah, it is. It's not the same. One is short head. One has the hook is long. Make it rain is it has a little extra in it. And it's one is with NS should be what we should fuck with.
NS, right?
Yeah. Because I mean it's like it's shorter and it's more digitized more like radio.
Okay. Alex, let me you ready? You ready? Yes. Yes, Keystone, Triple C in the building. You already know how we're doing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would do. We're in the back right now. RadioFeeds.org, Triple C in the building, Keystone in the building. I'm not in the background right now. Again, what I'm paying these bills real quick. Now, one way you can support Radio Fix is by becoming one of our certificate members. For as little as $35 per year, members receive discount savings and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, you can call 480-829-5746 or go online to radiofix.org. Click on the support tab at the top again and become a member on the drop down menu. We thank you for your support of community radio. Yaga, yaga, yaga. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on right now. I got the West Coast in the building. I got the West Coast in the building. You know what I'm saying? It's the one, the legendary. I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there who follow me, they already know about Keystone already. You already know Triple C, one of the vets out here in Phoenix, Arizona. What's going on, family? What's going on, family? What's going on?
Hotel, bro. We're just waking up, getting up, enjoying the day.
Man, you know what? I'm just happy to see y'all. Man. I'm just happy to see y'all. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. Yes. Yes, indeed. Now we're on live at the radio. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate all my brothers for y'all to come and show support. Man, thank you for just sharing the music, man.
Yes,
now I know, even though I've been brave on out here, I really face about you, but let the whole people, who you are, where you from, you know what I mean, and who you work with, what you represent when it comes to this music industry. Yeah.
Yo, Young Keystone, man, from West California. You know what I mean? Been out to the studio, no track since '93. Nationwide with drives to Banging on Wax to Murder was the K soundtrack on the east side, west side. Young Souls, Tweety Bird Low. You know what I mean? BDA. You know what I mean? Rep Your Set. I did a couple of songs. I did a song with Ice-T. With my boy DJ Lag on the song on the album we did with him. You know what I mean? Brothers like Cocaine. You know what I mean? I came up in the beginning of the game with brothers, from the West Coast that's pushing right now. You know what I mean? Like everybody else, we out here trying to eat one way or another.
Yes, yes.
It's bread, but it's a lot of us from Washington trying to push. My cousin, little one, you know what I mean? Got my other little nephew over there, one project, Curve. It's a lot of young brothers out here making it right now.
Man, you know what? When specifically, you said you have to know your name. I mean, how did you get to work with Ice-T? I mean, because Ice-T, when I was in
Ice-T.
Ice-T. How did you get to work with Ice-T? I heard you said Murder was the Kicks. And that's about Snoop Dogg, Dogg Man.
Yeah, Murder was a great soundtrack.
How was that experience, man? Because
it's fun.
I mean, no, you got to explain.
I mean, it's like, big brothers in the industry. Yeah. Well, where we come from, it's a little different. You know what I mean? It's just people like you and I. So, you know what I mean? It's not really like a star-struck moment, but they just brothers like me. So, when we all see each other, it's like, how you doing? You know what I mean? It's like, it ain't no like crazy stuff. But like, I know I see the brothers doing it. That's it. You know what I mean? As an artist, like, I'm glad some of us make them. You know what I mean? And some of us, just where we are.
Yeah, because, I see, he's doing movies with him.
Oh, yeah, that was nice.
Stuff
that
like
was just a little side project, man, with my boy DJ Aladdin out of Compton.
Yes,
yes.
Shout out to Compton.
Yeah,
big Compton, yes,
hey,
indeed.
without them, it ain't us. Watson Compton roll together salt and pepper.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Now, I know that who influenced you to actually start in the hip hop game, like, as far as lyrics, as far as metaphorically, because earlier I was talking about like hip hop, how we need that hip hop back, we need that real music.
Yeah, I mean, there's people I listened to growing up, like brothers, Spice One, Scarface, my brothers, because we grew up rapping. My brother's been rapping since we was kids. We had a little group called the Mysterious Crew. When we was little kids, I used to beatbox. I ain't rap back then. Like, I was beatboxing. You know what I mean? Hey, on a 2-track in the garage, just started. Like, you know what I'm saying? My boy Big Free, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? My brother, Lil Step, and my boy Ross. You know what I mean? My cousin June Bud. You know what I mean? Yeah,
right on.
Just be in that garage, getting it in, trying to have some fun, man. We turned into one day meet some people being in the studio, working with brothers that made millions on albums and all that. Then, actually be on an album that was number 10 on the Billboard chart is actually something good, you know what I mean? But just to see it like that, a lot of people don't even know it like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, back in that day when we did that nationwide vibrato, man, we were number 10 on the Billboard chart. You see it right there. Crip, CRIPS, number 10 right there. And then Diamond Riders was under some blood, man. You know, we was all up there, like Compton and Watson, South Central, LA, you know.
But it was making that network making that money, bro. I mean, and I'm glad that you brought that up because, you know, I know we better talk about the music industry right now. I even asked people to see the other day, you know, how the music has changed, how, you know, man, like, I'm still influenced by the West, West Coast hip hop, you know, from north to south, you know what I mean? And now it's like, some people are just getting beats, you know, all they do is like put three lyrics or three sentences, and that's what it is, man. But for the kids out there who want to get to the real hip hop industry, or they want to do the real music, man, would you please educate them again what you just told me the other day? You know what I'm saying, about, you know, what they need to do as far as, you know, get the artistic, you know, be real with the music. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is the reason why all of it is. It's just representation of how people live.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, day and age, you know, we do a lot of more internet living instead of worldly living. So when you internet live like that, you have a shortage of words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like to take away young artists' creativity. I like a lot of these young dudes.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Some of them got flows, some of them shorten their flows to fit in and things like that. But, you know, if it sounds good, then I'm with that. You know what I mean? And if it works, when you're speaking of something, because a lot of people just repeat themselves over and over again and make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Just saying the same thing for 3 minutes. And I mean, it's like with all of the artists that's out here that can actually rap, the industry chooses to continue to put brothers like that in the limelight in order for us to digress in the music business and to pump other races of music into hip hop culture like they're, you know, this is better. You know what I'm saying? But here it is. All day long, all you hear is the artists that want us to hear on the radio.
Yeah.
They don't play the artists that's actually out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a little cousin named Jam. You know what I mean? Jam, he did a show today down here at Mercer Park. You know what I mean? One day I'm going to bring him up here. Do an interview with him, you know? And he's autistic, you know what I mean? And autistic and autism, they support the knowledge of it and everything else. And he pushed it. You know what I'm saying? And I support him too, like, you know, in all kind of levels. You got gangster rap, you got reality rap, you got hip hop, you got all of these type of things that can actually be utilized to benefit all kind of people in the music business, but they choose not to do that. They choose to promote people to make people want to live a certain way. They did us like that when we was young. You know what I mean? When we went to the studio, say the hardest thing you can say the craziest, kill a bunch of people, sell some drugs on wax. We did all that. You know, we was young, you know what I mean? And we was influenced down that path, even though our lives was basically in that scenario, you know what I'm saying? But to promote it in such a sense, you know, at this age, I look back and say, man, there's a lot of people that died, went to jail off of the things that I promoted as an artist, you know what I mean? Even though I'm still from Washington, California, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing changed with me, but I've progressed to a point where, you know, I don't want to see young brothers go through the same type of losses that we went through in the music business. You know what I mean? Because of bad business deals or strange contracts from people that's 16, 17 years old that really don't know what this word says. And then when you get older, in my age, you read contracts and all they did was take 5 words and put it as one word. And now it looks like it's a big word, but no, it just says therefore, here, and after. All in one word. That's all it says. You know, and you don't point that out when you're young. You just see all these big words, and then you see that little money over there. You sign that deal. Now you locked. You know what I'm saying? In order to get out that deal, because you got to pay back all the money you gonna use for both your album, wearing clothes, shining, having fun, and writing, and parties, and all the other stuff you gonna do with them. By your 3rd album, if you ain't went platinum, you ain't gonna go platinum. You pay them back. You're gonna be owing them for the rest of your life. And that's what happens to a lot of young artists. You know, they sell a few 100,000, which is big to us, which you could have did yourself. Nowadays, you know what I mean, due to the social media and things like that, and accounts like PayPal and cash apps and all this type of stuff, everybody get their own money. You don't need to utilize all of these signing contracts and owing these people, because because actually all they're gonna do is promote you online anyway, but they're not really doing it the way they used to no more. You know, so you young brothers got a way better way of getting this money. Just think about it. You sell 100,000 albums for $2. That's $200,000 of yours. Yeah. And you ain't gotta give nobody a dime. When we was over here signing record deals to get what? $1? $1. 0.6%, 6%. You know what I mean?
I want you to come back. We have to talk about it. We're going to come back in a second, but we're going to get out of here. I want to say thank you for everybody. We On Point is coming up next.
Hey, what's up?
Yes, what's RadioFizz.org. We're out of here. Yaggah.
Hey. Yeah, next time I come a little earlier, bro.
Oh, no, man. I want you back again.
Yeah.
So, I want you back, boss, man. I want you back.
We gotta transition. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We'll come about 2:30 next time. What is your show time?
From 2 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. What the show time is. What's
a
lot going on in my life, bro?
Man, go.
What part of Africa you from?
See, here you go.
Hey, you from Africa?
Yeah, I'm West Africa. The Ivory Coast.
Oh, okay. I just left Ethiopia, man.
Okay, hold on. You gotta tell me. You gotta share that with me.
Oh, it's beautiful, man.
You gotta share some stuff.
You don't have to be completely moved out, but just let Trey know that he can come in.
Brother Trey, your hand. Brother Trey, your hand. Yeah, you got to me about it. You
got your program log?
Yes.
Or is that his? Hey, Trey, it is 4:01.
Yeah, you go.
Does he take that long to transition every week?
Yes.
That would be the first problem of why you have issues. The person before you is taking their sweet ass out.
I know that my son is supposed to be rolling.
But still, if he's sitting in here at 4:01 and your show's supposed to start at 4:02, that's problematic. So I'll deal with that as program director.
This is what I was asking. So normally this audition plus this one and this one. This is the one that
so that I can see what's going on. How is it set up?
this is normally how it is. So this is like
that kind of.
This is like right there.
So what I'm saying is you can leave it like that. It's fine as long as it's not. This what you said?
This is normal.
Okay.
Save this.
But yeah, you can leave that there. That's fine. Or you can pull it down. Just remember when you're ending and you need to transition.
Right. I'm with you.
But I would just leave it there. And you don't have to worry about it because it shouldn't be playing anything.
Okay, like I said, I've heard it on 2 different cases. I've heard it bleed through. While I was speaking, something else was happening, and the only thing that was is exactly where it is, except for these.
And that means that he didn't, like, somehow he maybe had automation continuing to go, and he faded it up or something like that.
I got you.
But again, if he's not transitioning properly and he's not paying attention, then that would cause that trouble.
And me, I'm sorry, I turned the program off because I'm like, if the program is off on automation, then I know.
When you are in here, you are steering the ship. I don't give a fuck. As long as it's done right.
With you.
So if you want to turn that off, I don't care. Whatever you need to do to feel comfortable doing your show. Just remember to turn the microphones off. Oh, actually, here's the other thing.
Yes.
Figure out which mic she's going to be on, and then just turn
It's easy for me to be the problem child. So I'll just listen. How you doing, Mama? Good. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Live me? Hello. Listen. I just want y'all to know that we got a specific kind of lyric in the spot today. I had to get that out there, you know. I had to get that out there. What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Okay, let me see if I could get this for us. What? Do you see what just happened here? So we're just continuing the same strong women's topic. We are, and we'll add a little bit. We'll add a little bit to it. But, although you're leaving, we'll add a little bit to it. You how to pronounce your name properly. Siobhan. Siobhan. What's your idea? Just I'm on the train. Is it close? With that, thank you for joining us here right here this week. We're on 21 Post H right. I don't know, this evening with your RadioFans.org, where the community comes to chill, to dance, to bounce, to relax. And we got this conversation in first recognition of International Women's Month, National Women's Month, and National Women's Health. We're going to have the graduation of this month. Some strong women at my side to kick it off and hold these conversations because we want to actually talk about women that are strong and their accomplishments or some of the things that women are going through, how we can make it better, how they make it better. And then we're going to start off with the did you know? FYI, our segment, did you know? Did you know? Before I get into this, I wanna welcome my second voice with the wonderful, illustrious, just exceptionally cute, knowledgeable Lyric. People like to sell. So today, I wanted to just so you know, yeah, 30 seconds, so just so you know, FYI, did you know? So it's did you know? And then, so our topic is it because I'm black? Extra black. Well, the question being is because there's this thing that's happening, and who in the hell knows why? Where people believe that they can call the police, the authorities, the boys, the po-po, 911, whatever. Listen, people stuff, barbecues in the park, southern water, walking down the street, eating at a restaurant because they looked in their direction, because they were changing a baby on the baby changer the wrong way at a bath in the bathroom. What is it? This it's like a degree, a portion of society has become so damn sensitive. They don't know what to do with themselves. They becoming outlandishly paranoid by the presence of another entity that shares the same existence with them. See, y'all know I don't like the race card. That's not my thing. I don't. But then when you start making things so outlandishly obvious, sometimes you just have to address it and you ask the question why. Why has the atmosphere become so toxic with racial prejudice that's overflowing? It's always existed in America. Hell, the country was built on it. But just because you build something, listen, if you build a house on sand, it will shift. But when you create a stronger foundation, matters a damn how much the sand shifts. The foundation is strong enough to hold your home. And we should start building stronger foundations for what we live in. When I wake up in the morning and I take that first morning yawning, everybody that's doing the same exact thing, with the exception of those that may happen to have a physical disability. I have 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 2 lips, a mouth, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 feet, 10 toes, a booty. I have the same exact, you know that. So, but my thing is you have the same exact thing as you. And mind you, mine might be a bit cute or something. But here's the thing. Why? Why is it so difficult to recognize that we're equals? You're going to excel at some things. I'm going to excel at something. And that's the perfect complement in order for us to become better. And that's just the way that is. So why do you think that is?
Well, you have our barbecue that we got a corner store here, and we just can't seem to mind the business when you help them to doing people stuff. So I think our victims and our families, when they left the house, they were carrying some extra baggage with them. They got a little chip on their shoulder. They were feeling some type of way. They experienced something that they couldn't let go. It's still there. And so when they encounter us, just out, we vibing, doing our people stuff. Right. Oh, here comes that flashback. Here we go with Becky and Carolyn. Now you want to act that on whatever's happened in the past, especially what's currently in your presence. And that, I'm sorry, Becky. I'm sorry, Carolyn. That's just not fair. We have nothing to do with that. We don't have time for that.
At all. So, what's a story that you've heard like that you can say? There's a lot. I have a couple that will just flip your wig, but I'm oh my goodness. Forgive her. Do you have one of those stories that you know?
The most recent one that comes to mind was a gentleman who was entering his apartment. There was a Caucasian lady there, and I mean, it just went back and forth. She's asking him for identification. He's obviously a timid there. He has his access card to get into the building. And she just continued to harass and berate this man as if she was the on-scene security for the apartment facility there. I understand if you see something, say something. Absolutely. Keep your neighbors, your family, your friends safe. However, we need to learn and where our boundaries are. My rights, don't for yours conveniently and for you. They're just as important as yours. So you have a right to enter that property. You pays rent there just because you thought he didn't look affluent enough to be entering the premises does not give you right, Tammy, to go ahead and make your own assumption.
Did we put Tammy on blast? Did we put Tammy on blast? All right, here's one. This bugged me. I was away from it. This bugged me. Gentleman inside of Tennessee. Gentleman in Tennessee decides that he's going to have a birthday party, plans this for himself. And he goes to this restaurant. I'm not even going to give it any press, because they should have stopped this. He goes to this restaurant. He makes reservations. He plans out what they're going to do. They write a contract because they're going to use quite a few people. So they want an extra help at the table. He indicates and then reiterates. That means that he repeats himself for those of y'all that didn't even get that. But anyway, he reiterates what they're going to be doing. And he says, for the individuals there, there's a group of 30 people. They will be paying individually by groups of 5. So you have 6 groups. Do the math. 6 times 5 is 30. Wonderful, Jojo. Each group will pay for their, and then they will also give a gratuity accordingly. Now, I didn't know that gratuities come at 20% now. Just a touch. And I'm like, stop making those people go to home. And then they don't have to come at you now. All right. But nonetheless, that's another story. So he comes in. He comes with a set of people. They seat him. Maybe ask him, is there anything that he needs? He says he just likes some water to start. They bring a glass of water. They put it on a tray, and they take the tray and slide it to the table. So that, she says, so this way you can pick freely. Okay, that's new, but okay. I'll accept it. You know, ingenious. Freaking genius. So she goes, she sees them coming in. They're having conversation. Some order their food, some order their drinks. And then she goes back to the kitchen. She talks with these people and they call the police. They call the police because she feels they're not going to pay for their food. They were brown. See, this is a fact. It's a little one. It's small. The most well-known colors in Crayola, burnt umber and brown. Nonetheless, so they're there. And the police come and ask what they're doing. Says, we're at a restaurant. We're eating. Yes. And she says, well, I wasn't sure. They all look sketchy. Every single one of these 30 people look sketchy. And they asked, well, what is it that you're doing? And he said, well, we're just trying to eat our food here. And I said, so what else? He says, well, what do you want us to do? And he says, we just want to make sure, well, we're going to have to ask you to leave because they feel that you're probably in this. He says, well, we all haven't eaten yet. Go in there and get that on our manifest the law. That it should be able to. All right, so they say, the officer looks at the people and then he says, excuse me. He excuses himself from the room. He goes to call other police officers, and 7 other police officers come. They line the people up. And then they have them all lined up against the wall, and then he asks them to pay individually as they're going out the store, out of the restaurant. And listen, and not only does he ask them to pay for it, then they say, well, for the time that they were there. Now, mind you, she never came back. The waitress never came back to the table. To render service. Served water on a tray, left it at the table. And then decided decided to come back. These are the kind of things that bug me.
It absolutely does, and you can pick and choose when you want to be customer service oriented.
See, look, we're going to have a brief announcement, and then after this announcement, we're going to come back and I'll talk about a couple things because this ain't right. I'm trying to figure how is it a person or a group of people believe that these kinds of things are okay and justifiable even. Justifiable, and I got another one for you that's just going to make you big, go big. But we'll do that when we come back. The Arizona Caribbean Cultural Association is hosting the 2019 Arizona Afro-Caribbean Festival, March 29th, February, and 31st, on 5th Street, just east of Arizona Center in downtown Phoenix. The event features a diverse array of Caribbean food, culture, and music along with popular local DJs, radio and jazz. Big Bridge. More information, including admission prices, available at azfrocarnival.com. That's azfrocarnival.com. And thank you for your generous support. This switches and so forth, and this is always on. This is my gift to you. Hey, what's up? Hey, glad y'all here to join us. You know, y'all was just checking us out over here with Yaggah Movement, blah, blah, blah. So my boys let me ride piggyback with them. And we just got a couple of questions. We got some things to know. What is it with these people coming up going like this? Excuse me. I'm sure you appear to be a bit, I don't know, black. Why are you eating that cheeseburger? Black people do that. Why are you going to the bathroom? Black people do that. What? Is your crotch actually like that size? Is it because you're black? Listen, why can't we just live? Why can't we live? We're people. All day, every day, twice on Sundays, and people don't recognize that. And I think that that's becoming toxic. That's toxicity. These are the things that make our country piss poor and deplorable. When people can't respect you simply because you exist. You looked at a man came out on the news and he says, well, it's just hard because they appear to be the scourge of the earth. Scourge? Scourge of the earth? Spell scourge, tramp. Spell it. Now define it. I'm tired of this. I just had a birthday. 55 years old. And you know what? Oh, yeah. Thank you. I know. Thank you. I'm cute. Listen. 55 years old, and I don't get why this is happening. I don't get it. I want somebody to explain it to me. Why does it have to keep happening this way? Why do people feel like they have a right? They deserve to be able to be listened to. It looks attention hose. That's what it is. To me, attention hose. But, you know, that's just me. That's just how I feel about it. And I got my girl, Lady Lyric, here with me today, so you're going to hear her voice. She's going to be a little more vocal, not so nervous with me today. So we're just going to get into it. We're going to have us a conversation, y'all. Have us a conversation.
I'm still with you, my sisters, my trouble sisters. I still have trouble too. You're not alone.
What the funkadoodle? The doodle of funkers? And we're back right here. We're on point and hot on the mic with me. This is your host, H-Ray, the baby is my girl.
Hello, hello, loves.
I such that's what we do, right? We switch it up on you so that way you can always know that you've got something different not coming up here. But my mum used to tell me that. Change it up. Make her feel happy. So here's the thing. So we were telling the story about over the intimacy. So they're at the restaurant. The cops line these people up, and he has them lined up, and he's telling them that they have to pay on their own. There's nowhere in a damn study manual for the police at their academy that will tell you you have the right to do that. They were forced to pay. And then here was the other thing. They had to give a gratuity. He was telling them that they needed to pay a gratuity for those who didn't get anything.
On top of the nonsense.
On top of this. And one gentleman said, and I'm doing this because, he said, when you were planning on things, so you're premeditating. This is premeditated. So he had, amongst the 30 people, there were 4 attorneys. Not good for them. Bad look. So he says, you know what? As opposed to doing this, you might want to go upstairs because it's a bad look. What? So now you want to put us out of view? Sound like some real house ninja stuff to me. Hide. Yes, we have to put you away so that the general public doesn't see you. We don't want. He says, no. It's misconstrued. It's just they're here, and it makes the patrons uncomfortable with. You did this. You feel me? And so they decided not to leave her a gratuity. And they were saying, well, this was uncalled for. And they said, no, this is definitely called for. You called the police on us for patroning your establishment. You know, does it look like we jumped up and was ready to run? We've been here for an hour and somebody else served us, and the waitress never came back. She left and never came back.
She must have more important things to do.
Of course. That's all you told her, waitress. You got more important things to do. So, I'm like, hey, if that's what you do, that's your job. That's your job. And you chose it. Right. Nobody's pointing and saying, like, you get over here and serve me. You waitress, you. What the fuck? Really? No, that's what you got. That's what you went there for. You applied for the job. You got the job. You signed up for it so that you can assist people in enjoying their meals or their beverages.
Now it's a problem.
Now it's a problem. Hold it. Okay. This is in Wyoming. Oh no, that one was in Tennessee. But this is in Wyoming. Little boy comes into the store. He goes and grabs some soda. And this is a cool thing because he's doing something to raise money for one of the kids inside of the school. Before we get there, I'm putting that out there real quick. So he's doing something to raise money for kids inside of the school. Okay, and in so doing, he decides that he's going to sell drinks, beverages. Nice cool beverage, gotta have one. But there comes a nasty twist with it. Again, another person seeing something happening every day, not knowing they don't know what's happening. They're just looking at it. They don't like the fact that the atmosphere has changed. The look of the atmosphere has changed. The scenery has gained a degree more color around it, and they don't like it. But you know what? Again, we're going to come back and touch that because it is ugly. That's hard.
Underwriting for Radio Phoenix is provided in part by Tom Dawson.
Last time.
Certified financial planner professional. Personal financial advice of major life events and financial goals. At WellsFargoAdvisors.com/Tom.F. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC.
Queens have mastered the art of tuning out. Jen, there's a spider in the car. We're turning your room into a home gym. See? Nothing. But some messages need to get through. Like making sure they're buckled up the whole ride, every time. Do whatever it takes to make your child listen. Jen, I friended your boyfriend.
Wait, what?
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Now
Jam.
until they buckle up. Learn more at
How you doing?
safaricom.gov/kids.
We got an ugly situation, and I know that I see some other people watching with us. We got an ugly situation. What is this thing with the? I need to call the police on every person that lives that doesn't look like me. You're of a deeper melanin. By the way, it's International Women's Month, and it's National Women's Month, and it's National Women's Health Month. So for all the women out there that are just enveloped in the profession that you worked hard to get to, education, the whole nine, big to you, and I hope that you have a good month. That's you too, Jam. And we are back right here in Real Company with you, recommending things to chill, to kick back, to relax, to bounce music off of one another, to just. So, before we went to the break, we were talking about this man. He goes inside the store and he grabs a couple bottles of soda. He walks up to the counter and he puts them on the counter. So he figures, okay, he's wiry little guy. And he's about 5'1", and then he goes back. He gets more soda and a pack of hot dogs that he has in his teeth. He takes a loaf of bread. He takes the stem of the loaf of bread and he tucks it in his pocket. He tucks the stem of the loaf of bread in his pocket, and he walks up to the counter with his arms filled with soda and a mouth full of hot dog package. He walks up to the counter. He puts it on there, and the lady that was behind the counter with the older gentleman, she gets up. She makes a dash to the back, and then she comes back. And then when she comes back, she walks out the front, locks the door, and then the police drive up. There's about 5 police cars. And she says, don't move. I know what you're doing. So she opens the door. The police come in and say, what's the problem? He said, he's stealing. And he's looking, and the little boy goes, I'm stealing what? I put everything on the counter. He said, what do you got in your pocket? And he said, nothing. He said, what's that in your pocket? It's a loaf of bread. Why'd you put it in your pocket? You were trying to steal it. He asked the lady a real super simple question. Do you honestly think that I can fit an entire loaf of bread in my pocket? And he says, I'm only 13, but that's 4th grade math. police looked at her and said, "Ma'am, what else did he do? What else did he take?"
Right.
And he hadn't taken anything.
Because the groceries were on the counter.
The groceries are on the counter. Everything's on the counter. He has money. He has cash. He has a $20 bill. He had 2 packs of hot dogs, 8 sodas, and a loaf of bread.
Prepared to buy his little items.
Yes. And I'm like, okay, so if all the sodas were $1 a piece, you know, great. And then 2 packs of hot dogs. Great. It didn't say what kind of store he was in. It could have been a dollar store. And then a loaf of bread. Wonderful. And then so the officer, he says, why did you put the bread inside your pocket? And he said, because I couldn't carry it all to the counter. And he says, well, why didn't you just put that on the counter and come back and get it? And he says, why would I do that if I could find a way to take it all there at one time? He told the young man not to be smart. And he said, well, my dad would tell me if somebody tells me not to be smart, then that would suggest that I'm supposed to stay stupid. Damn, daddy educated you like that. So, but they had to let go, and he had the money, and then this is what he did, and I'm crazy proud of this little boy. And his name is Tevin. He's 13 years old. Tevin paid for all of the goods, and then he got his receipt, and then he asked for his money back.
Right. Let's go ahead and return that.
And he said, what's the problem? And he says, well, I figured if the only reason why you allowed me to buy this was because the police were here, that means that you'll do this to me again when they're home. And so he wanted his money back. And I think he was. He's a little honor roll student, and he gets A's and B's. He's a little athlete product. He plays 3 different sports: track, football, and baseball. And I'm sure his parents are exceptionally proud of him. But what is it? What is it, man? Why does our climate come to this?
Well, we have a leader at the helm that's not helping the situation. So these kinds of behaviors, feelings, in a madness scenarios are promoted. They're celebrated right now because that's kind of what he's putting out into the atmosphere. That's what's going on right now.
I don't agree with it. I don't accept it. I don't like it. And then there was this thing. I was doing a little bit of research, and 45's dad gave him a measly little $1 million to help him get his business started. Because that's, he was poor. That's all he had to get over there. I know, because my dad, I told him, if you can't give me $10 million, don't give me nothing. I don't want it. I don't want it. He's just going to try to give me like $455,000. I told him no. I'm sorry, Dad. But this was something else that came out in the report that the leader of the current administration he's second generation Knights of the Dark Society. His father, according to records, was a Grand Wizard.
I did see a couple photographs.
Let's see if we got this right. Number 45, the leader of the current administration, listed as Commander-in-Chief over the United States of America, one of the most diverse nations in the world, has a lineage that goes with the Ku Klux Klan, who are known supporters of hate, antagonism, fear, terrorism, and destruction, chaos. And as a kid, this did not rub off on him.
Let me venture to say it.
What the fuck? And this is who you chose to be. Now it makes so much freaking sense. You have him in in Charlottesville, and you have good people, I love you.
And yeah, after he chose to take a few days to rest and think about it, ponder it, then he responded.
And it still didn't say, hey, that's bad. No. If they can spend money on torches, shut up. You're already off to the wrong start. If they can spend money on torches and they just decided to be uniform, anybody can do that. That's a good thing.
That's your God-given right.
That's your God-given right to wear the same clothes. Who does that, man? Who does that?
Apparently this guy.
Oh, hold it. One more. He's not happy. So, young man is in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Don't know why you do that. Well, no, let's go to the one in Mississippi. Gentleman's in Mississippi. He's at the crosswalk, crossing the street. He's walking. He sees the police car. He looks at them. He continues walking. He gets to the corner. He stops. He pulls out his phone, and then he starts doing whatever on his phone. The light turns green, and he starts walking across the crosswalk. Then the hand shows up while he's in the crosswalk. The officers pull up on him, draw their guns, and ask him, show us your ID. Hold on. He said, so while he was crossing, the woman on the side of the street ran up to the police car and said that he pulled something out of his pocket and she believed that he was about to go shoot you. Listen. This sounds stereotypical, and I apologize if it does. But you don't see brown people trying to go shoot up everybody.
It's not us to make the news in these scenarios. So
I'ma just say, he pulled out a cell phone and was walking across the street. What about the kid that was right next to him? And the 7 kids behind him? They were all going on a little field trip. He was a teacher. 28 years old, got stopped by the police while the kids are watching. And mind you, they held him for 35 minutes. They held him for 35 minutes, and they were asking the kids to go away. They're not getting it. The cops are not getting it. The kids are with the teacher. So the kids do what kids nowadays do. They pull out their cell phones and they start recording what's happening. The school wanted to release the teacher for inappropriate behavior while in the